My name is Vanessa Canteberry. I am joining this amazing Pastor Cast with Scope Masterminds. Hey! And the topic of today is, how do I network? How do I network? I network in a lot of different ways. One of the things that I learned to do is always be a student. Always be a student. And the reason why you need to always have to be a student, because there's always going to be something that hello Don honey, there's always going to be something new that you did not even know, that you're like, wait a minute, I need to learn that, right? Always remain a student, okay? Always make sure that you are building relationships, right? Building relationships. Stop making somebody else another number under your notch. Build genuine relationships with people. Why? Because they will respect you more. Why? Because they will always come back. Why? Because they will refer you, right? So always do those things. Another thing that I love to do is I'm never afraid to be able to collaborate. Look at the amazing things that me and Dr. Finch are doing. Why? Because we are unique. We are synced together. And therefore, more people get to know us and get to know our message, hear our message, right? Some things that I don't even know, Dr. Finch knows. Some things that she may not know, I know. And if we don't know, we are not afraid to ask, right? So you want to be able to collaborate, because you want to be able to get your message, your brand, and all that good stuff out there. Another thing is, be intentional. Be intentional. When I say be intentional, meaning not just what are your monetary goals, but intentional with what are your goals for the day. Are you connecting with people that are in groups? Oh, you need to know, Dr. Finch, April. Yes, honey. In groups that are moving and shaking, right? Groups that could be able to give you something that could be able to help you in your own business. Even if that means writing that book, if that means starting that business, even if that growing that business, being able to connect with people, whatever that case may be, you want to network in those groups. That's very, very important, because you never know, somebody that you done gave some great content to, them like, wait a minute, I need to connect with her. I want to know more about her, right? So that is very, very important. And the same thing that you are doing online, you making sure you're doing it offline. And don't be afraid to get out of the box. When I say get out of the box, you know how you used to pick up the phone? Stop all that texting. Stop that texting. That's not the way you build a relationship. Stop that texting. Pick up the phone and have a conversation, okay? Let the person get to know who you are. And you want to know, how can you serve that person? Because if you're doing everything else that these teenagers are doing, which is texting. Really? Come on now. Let's go ahead and be grown. Real grown. Let's make sure that we all win, because there's so much that we all could be able to benefit from. And always make sure you constantly keep investing into yourself, because the more you grow, the more you have to invest, the more you have to stretch yourself, the more there's going to be things and people that you want to connect with that you should know, need to know. Yes, be grown. You know I am, Dr. That's very, very important. Okay? So, do not do what you see everybody else is doing. It's like, hey, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here. I got to have all the attention. Let people know who you are. They want to know you as that individual. And why should they connect with you as that individual? I hope this makes sense. I hope this is beneficial to you guys. I hope that you could be able to take some of the tips and the tools that I was able to share with you for this moment. I don't want to take advantage of anybody else's time, but make sure that you taking notes every single day of the things that you need to do. The things that you need to do so you could constantly keep growing, not as an individual, but also in your business as well. Okay? Always do that. Always do that. Stop following and thinking that everything's going to be a right now gratification. It may not happen tomorrow, but it eventually, if it happened, when you leading with the right intentions. That's why I say be intentional. Come from your heart. Let the person know who you are, because I'm telling you, people could smell BS a mile away. Just be you. You are unique by yourself, and you don't need to be a copycat for nobody else. I hope you understand what I said. Be unique. Do not be a copycat. Okay? Because people will appreciate you just for you being you. Okay? And if you don't know it, don't be afraid to learn it. Okay? Don't be afraid to learn it. So that's how I was able to constantly keep growing, connecting, and working with the amazing Dr. Finch and doing all these amazing things, because I continue to be Vanessa. I continue to say, you know what, girl, look, I know how to stay in my lane. I don't know that. But I'm always a student to learn that, right? So if you want to be on that millionaire status, you need to start connecting around those people. I'm just saying, be intentional. Don't come in here just want to make $15 an hour and then you turn around and have that $15 mindset. Come on now. Think bigger. Go big or go home. Okay? Go big or go home. This is not a game. You are worth greatness. You have it inside of you. I'm telling you, you really, really do. Take notes, connect with those people who are doing things that you want to do and that you would love to learn from. And don't be so egotistical and not connect with them, okay? So, she's live. Let's go over here and connect with her. My name is Vanessa Canteberry. Feel free to follow me. My information is in my bio. Thanks again for staying with me. Let's go share with the next person. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.